Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2018 SM64 Triple Bingo Tournament Winners Round 3. My name's Daryl. I'm here with Punke. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. Looking forward to this race. Think it'll be a pretty good race, hopefully.
I agree. I've had the chance to commentate quite a few of these Triple Bingo matches, and the folks that have shown up have been absolutely phenomenal. Um, Shands over on the blue side, the keyboard master against Toastriders tonight. What do you think about this matchup specifically?
I I know basically nothing about Shams, but this is winners round 3, so the dude must be good at bingo.
He really
Uh,
is, and all of it is on keyboard. That's what's a shock when
yeah,
you watch his movement, his lineup. It's crazy.
I literally just discovered that he plays on keyboard. Like I didn't know that.
And he makes it look so easy. As a matter of fact, we have Shands in the call right now. Shands, how you doing this evening?
A little bit sick, so I've been better, but not too bad.
Little bit sick, but you've gone through the first two rounds, had a phenomenal round two just a few days ago. What have you done to keep up and prepare to make sure that you have your skills honed for this match?
I haven't done a ton of triple bingo, but I have been practicing like bingo specific stuff like shellless, LL100 and stuff like that, and just playing a lot in general, I think, and practicing picking rows and stuff from generating new cards. I think it's really important to get good row picks, so I've been focusing more on that.
And that's definitely a good point. Going into triple bingo for the chat that doesn't necessarily or has never watched a triple bingo tournament. Triple bingo means you're matching up three lines. So you could either call them 1 through 5, row 1 through 5, or even your diagonals, top left to bottom right, bottom left to top right. So is there anything special that we need to look out for? Anything that you've really practiced on getting ready for this tournament?
Not anything that you wouldn't have seen before. Just bingo specific stuff that some people might not have seen before. But if I have to do 1 star in JRB, then I'll definitely be doing something interesting. So watch out.
Now, Punke, I know that you have that special burning question in the back of your mind. Do you have anything or any words of wisdom for these gentlemen going forward?
Um, don't be stupid and don't make mistakes. There you go.
That's fair, and I think that's kind of the goal across the board in this tournament. We've seen a lot of really good runners. Chance, we wish you good luck. Uh, Definitely not an easy foe going against today, but we'll definitely talk to you right after the run.
Alright, thanks.
So, Punke, what do you think that we should be looking for? I know that you have run forever in a day in SM64. What is normally going through the racers' heads before that card is revealed?
Sometimes I get a little nervous about it because there's just like so many things you have to pick, and my round 1 race versus Cheese made a very big mistake that you can make in bingo, which is just like rushing your decisions. It's really important not to do that. Like you want to try and take your time.
Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
And it's all about placement. It's all about where to go, trying to route out. And I've noticed that 120 runners really excel at doing this. Do you
Yeah.
think that running 120 kind of gives you that advantage?
Well, it certainly helps with actual gameplay because obviously like a person who mainly runs like 16 star, 70 star is gonna be at a disadvantage compared to a 120 star when doing like 100 coin star and bottom battlefield. Like I see that card.
Right.
Just stuff like that. The experience helps.
Taking a look at the card, it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at it yet.
You've got the two Bowser stage red coin stars directly in the center. Open 3 cannons is the only cannon star. Oh, excuse me. There's an open 11 cannon in column 5, row 1. Seeing these guys start out, yeah, you said the 100 coin star and BOB right there, column 4, row 2. It's just any way that the runners are thinking, they're obviously going to be going different directions.
So I was looking at column 2, which I think is a little insane. Because in the same column, you have to get 4 stars from 4 different courses.
Right.
So I saw that column, and I was looking for another card where you have to get like 3 stars from 8 stages, which would have been perfect with that, but that does not exist from what I can see.
It
also,
doesn't.
Shansss has already revealed that he can't be doing a diagonal with that, so he just revealed that he's either doing one of the things he's doing is either row 1 or column 4.
And that's fair. Row 1, of course, all stars in TTC, 4 stars from SSL HMC. The red coin star in Wet Dry World. Now, is the route a little bit different from the regular 100 coin route that you would see in 120? Is there any way to kind of speed that up, or would folks normally just run that 100 coin route?
You're talking about... Are you talking about like doing reds alone in Wet Dry World?
Yes. Yeah.
All you do is you just enter at medium water or not medium water level when the water level is at its highest, and you just get the red coins like you would during 100 coin. But obviously you don't do the exact same movement because you don't need to grab all the coins.
And you just go straight downstairs. That makes perfect sense. Both of our runners choosing a little bit different routes. You know, I'm going to take this time as our runners are entering their next course to talk about Vi.gg. Vi.gg is the official sponsor for GSA for quite a few of the tournaments. There's a lot of tournaments coming up where you can bet on what's going to happen to the outcome. Of course, if you are of legal betting age, be sure to check that out. You can hit !bet in the chat, or right down on the bottom in the panel. You can click right on that. It will bring you to a special deal just for GSA streams. So be sure to check that out as you're watching these two phenomenal runners go through their routes.
So a few things I want to point out. toastrider opened up the cannon but didn't do Cooper race. So he made a big mistake. I don't know if he caught it. He shot himself out of the cannon and tried to like clip on the little island there, but he failed and he exited stage. I'm like looking around. Is there like... No, I don't.
Nope.
I don't see a card where you have to get like 3 or 4 stars from Bob on Battlefield.
I don't actually. The only Bob that I see is that 100 coin star there. We do see that Shansss obviously reached the castle roof, did it fairly with ease, already marked that off. Now working on Womp's Fortress.
I also want to point out that Shansss did the Bob-omb King star and Bob on Battlefield, which is star number 1. And he's now doing the Womp King. Shansss is making me believe that one of the things he's doing is column 4.
Column 4, and I can definitely see that as well, pushing through. Now, typically with that 100 coin in BOB, you will typically use that wing cap to get that 100 coin. Is there a separate route without the wing cap that he could possibly do, or is it just easier to have wing cap?
You technically can do Bob on Battlefield 100 coin without wing cap, but it's really not recommended.
It seems like it would be really slow.
I think in Alaris's bingo guide there might be a route for it, possibly. I'm not too sure, but I mean in triple bingo you're gonna get a lot of stars anyways. Like generally you usually need the wing cap for at least one thing.
Right.
So I don't think we're gonna be seeing that. Shansss making a big mistake by failing the chip clip here.
just not able to get in. And if he's going for star 1 from each stage, he's going to need this star.
He can.
There we go. Clips right through.
If he kept on failing that, he could have just played it safe by like luring out the eel, but he didn't want to go for that because it's really slow.
And everything is about angles, and that's what truly amazes me watching Shansss run. Because lining up an angle on a keyboard is a little bit more difficult with having just keys rather than actually having a thumbstick. So what I've noticed is how Shansss is lining up is he's almost using his movement to move Lakitu wherever he needs to be rather than moving the camera around.
Playing on keyboard is just such a wild thing.
Something that's completely different, something that is not known, but some of the greats that have always run SM64 have played on keyboard. Isn't that correct?
Oh, Shansss. I believe that he did that because he plays on keyboard.
Very nice.
Because
that up.
I used to play Star Road, which is on emulator, obviously, and
Right.
there were tricks in the speedrun where you did the exact same thing, and what you have to do is... why you can do this on emulator is because you just bind moving up to, like, a random button, and then you just, like, let go of the stick and mash the button.
Right.
And that's how... I'm pretty sure that's how he did that back there. Like, I don't think you can really do that on N64. I could be incorrect.
You almost have to be spamming up and do it perfectly on that thumbstick. So
I don't know if you can really do that
that's
on N64.
Very close to being impossible. Looks like toastrider, of course, using the cannon to get that exact same star. Runner's route here is kind of converging just a little bit. They have the same thought process.
I think they're both getting 4 stars from JRB and DDD. Oh, okay. I just noticed something. So how many stars has Shansss gotten in JRB? He's gotten 2, I think.
He's got 2 on the eel now, so he's gotten the cannon star and the ship star. So now he's going for the eel star.
Okay, so he's most likely gonna re-enter DDD, I would imagine. I'm pretty sure they're both getting 4 stars from here. No?
Oh, heading out.
That's interesting. I was thinking that Shansss was doing column 4, and he was also doing 4 stars each from JRB and DDD, and 5 stars in DDD, 4 stars in DDD, which would have combined pretty well. But I guess I was wrong.
Heading out into CCM again. Looks like both of our runners have the same thought process. Going for that easy slide star.
Maybe I should look at the card again. I still haven't looked at it very well. Toastrider did Bob on Keen, right? I'm pretty sure they're both getting star 1 from each stage.
That's going to be row 2, column 2.
Okay,
Shansss
got star number 1 and then left.
So we can kind of mark that off.
Toastrider is
4 for sure.
He's getting a cannon.
So he's got an option for row 2 or even column 1. Rematch the Coop with the Quick isn't the fastest star. 12 castle secrets. It's still kind of anybody's card at this point.
I find it a little funny that Toastrider just took the platform and waited for it to go up instead of doing the long jump into the breeze.
Doing those safety strats.
Because anyone who knows Toastrider fairly well, even remotely well, knows that he does a lot of really optimized strats that are kind of nutty that most people don't do in runs, and he just does something super safe like that.
Well, being in that round 3 maybe he is playing it just a little bit safer than normal. I know Shansss here grabbing that star for the red coin, so very center, row 3, column 3. That could be a possibility. All he's got to do is get Fire Sea reds as well.
I don't know how I feel about column 3. All stars in SSL and all stars in THI are like, those are both fairly slow. Like, I think those only go well if you can combine it with other things. Are there like other goals where you have to do SSL and THI? Let me look. 100 points star SSL.
Right. The only thing else that I see right now in THI is going to be the rematch with Cooper the Quick, column 1, row 3. Looks like toastrider wrapping up those red coins as well, as Shansss is heading up to the clouds with that wing cap.
Alright, he's just getting the wing cap. Not even getting the star. Alright, so is Shansss gonna do bottom battlefield 100, or...?
I think so, with him getting the wing cap right before. That's what I would kind of predict, heading into that 100 point star now. Okay,
so I believe Shansss is going to do bottom battlefield 100 coin without the shell. There is a route for that. It's not too complicated. I'm not sure if he knows it. Okay, the route for that I saw, you destroy this small box of 3 coins back there, and he didn't do that. Maybe he doesn't know it too well. Yeah. The route that I saw skipped those 3 Goombas and destroyed the small box.
toastrider going ahead and marking off, opening up those 3 cannons.
Has Shansss only activated 1 cannon?
Shansss has. He did not activate the cannon in JRB. Only cannon he's activated so far is right here in VOB.
Okay, if he didn't open the JRB cannon, that leads me to believe he's not doing like a cannon goal. toastrider like very clearly did one though. So they're both doing bottom battlefield 100 coin without the shell at the same time. You don't see this route done too often. It's not super different.
toastrider getting caught up on the chain chomp, trying to get those 5 coins to pop out of that post. Only 1 bit of health left. Gotta grab those coins.
He had like 1 health and he nearly ran into the chain chomp right there.
Incredibly risky. Now the question is, with this route, wondering if the wing cap is gonna last.
I don't know if you can do it fast enough. I have like no experience with the route, but generally you grab the wing cap again to like make sure it doesn't run out. Also, Shansss missed a ton of coins in the air. toastrider's wing cap ran out. He's entering the cannon so that he goes to the island.
As you talked about before, more of a rare route going for this 100 coin without the shell. He's currently at 74. He's going to have to get at least one of these Goombas. And all 4 of these holes, most likely.
Oh man, poor toastrider. He has no coins right now.
Only 56 coins. He's going to have to go back again.
Yeah.
Try to make 1 more pass. He's only got 59.
Oh, he got the cutscene for the star. That's even worse. That's like an extra 3 seconds or so lost. But whatever. As long as he eventually gets 100 coins, that's all that really matters, right?
Let's see what we've got here. Shansss finishing up that 100 coin and exiting course. And for the first time, we're headed downstairs. Now, what's interesting about watching triple bingo, you know, a normal bingo match can last 30 minutes or so, but adding those 2 lines doesn't add that much time.
You know what I'm thinking about right now? Shansss exited the stage after getting the 100 coin star, but I thought for the 100 coin goals, you have to collect another star. Because I seem to remember Paracusia a long time ago. He got like the 100 coin star on THI, then he died in the cave or something, and I think he had to do it again. I don't really remember. I always forget that rule.
We'll definitely have to take a look at that for sure. Because
I'm-
he opted, instead of grabbing the star right next to him, he opted to go ahead and just exit course. Chan's going for Vanish Cap here. So I don't think that he's going for secret stars, obviously. Only because he would
I
have
don't
gone
think
for
either
reds
of them
there.
are.
Now you've got Toastrider that's working on, looks like row 2 right now. So he will need 7 secret stars eventually.
Toastrider he's like the king of BBH. He has the best RTA time for this.
Incredibly optimized, for sure.
Milo, do you have any idea if you have to collect another star after 100 coin? I swear you do. You don't? You can just exit? I couldn't remember. I guess Shansss is safe then. Maybe what happened to Kirkus, yeah. I'm just like remembering wrong. I'm not sure.
Toastrider definitely feeling confident grabbing that red coin star in BBH. Both of these runners are running a very similar route. We know that Shansss went ahead and marked off that reached the castle roof, spent the time to get up there. So we know there's going to be a variation here really shortly.
Is Toastrider doing bottom left, top right, row 2, and something else?
It is a possibility. He did go ahead and get the 2, or working on the 2 Bowser stage red coins. He got the one out of Dark World, most likely going to get the one out of Fire Sea here in just a bit. So I could say bottom left, top right for sure. And then column 1, still kind of up in the air. I mean, yeah, I would say probably.
Wait, I thought Toastrider didn't get 4 stars in JRB. I thought they both only got 3. Did Toastrider get 4?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look back at that footage and take a look. Looks like Shansss already leaving Big Boo's haunt, headed back downstairs.
So Shansss, I just saw at least 1 star from each stage and star number 1 from each stage. Maybe Shansss is doing column 4 and row 2.
Column 4, row 2.
That would dude, so not only does 1 star from each stage and star number 1 from each stage blend together, but 100 coin SSL and all stars in SSL. That would be like a sick combination.
Oh yeah.
Also, one of the cannons you can open in SSL that loses almost no time. Shansss is getting the quick stars first, though. That kind of leads me to believe that maybe he's just doing a weird star order.
Still anybody's match at this point.
Okay, they started 100 coin at the exact same time.
Perfectly synced.
I still don't know if Shansss is getting all the stars in here or not.
Ooh, Shansss take a little bit of damage there. But Toastrider.
Alright.
Toastrider having an issue getting up here with this dive.
Toastrider probably to some degree very annoyed by his mistakes. Possibly is thinking about playing more Mario Kart and wishing he was playing that instead of doing this race. Might have to ask him later, but I don't think he's gonna do post-race interview. All right, Oh, there's a goal where you get 4 stars from SSL and HMC, so that might be what Shansss is doing. Because after this, he'll be at 4 stars from SSL, which means that he's doing row 1.
Now,
I guess, but he didn't. He didn't open like the JRB cannon.
Right. So the question would be, what direction is toastrider headed in? Except for All Stars and SSL, right there in row 2. So I think we can go ahead and confirm down row 2, column 1 for sure. And I still am laying pretty heavily on that bottom left, top right for toastrider. Shansss still kind of up in the air, grabbing those secrets, getting bogged down in the sand a little bit.
He missed the coin. Yeah, he like got the secret but didn't get the coin. Kind of funny when that happens.
Killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Missing a coin again.
Gonna go ahead and grab these blues and then head back up. Nice little bonk there. Runners just about synced again on this 100 coin route.
Okay, I mean, I already like figured, but Shansss pretty much confirmed that he's doing column 4. I figured he was doing that like super early though. Toastrider is not doing column 4 as well because he would have gotten on the castle roof.
He did mark off column 4, row 4.
Okay, Shansss just got 4 stars in SSL. Let me look at this card. Is there any other reason why he would need 4 stars? He didn't do all stars in SSL. Yeah, he's very clearly doing 4 stars from SSL and HMC.
And I don't remember the exact order for JRB if we possibly missed a star. I know going into the ship, that's 1 star there. Getting the normal cannon star, that's the 2nd star, 3rd star.
I saw the eel. I saw ship clip. I saw the strat he did for the star in the box. But if he did, I don't know if he got another star or not. I wasn't paying too much attention.
Commentators lagging on paying attention here, but that's all right. Both of us missed that. Head into HMC, so we can kind of confirm column 2, row 1 for Shansss right now. Toastrider heading in, didn't quite get topless there, but headed in to face these hands. Now, what's interesting, and I know you can kind of comment on this as well, there's almost a tempo when doing this mini-boss battle. If you happen to miss 1 kick, you're going to lose time. You're going to lose a significant amount of time.
It's happened to, like, probably about anyone who's done 120-star runs, but if you kick just a little too early, you can get massively screwed over. And what will happen is if you like screw up to hit the boss, then the boss will eventually do this this animation dance thing, and you have to wait for it to end, and it loses a lot of time. But if you're just like a little patient, then it's pretty easy to avoid.
Toastrider heading back in for this red coin star. Ooh.
Okay, so Toastrider's got to be doing all stars in SSL, right?
We can pretty much confirm that. So row 2 for sure.
He's gonna activate the cannon here. No, he's just doing open 3 cannons, and he already got his cannons. Shansss only needs 1 more star, then he can check the 4 stars from SSL and HMC card, which is already done.
looks like pretty confident with this triple jump, going ahead and marking off column 2, row 1 for Shansss. Still anybody's race at this point.
So what is Shansss doing? Column 2, row 3, column 4, maybe?
That's what it looks like, because like I said before, both runners are going to end up going for that center row 3, column 3. Looks like toastrider going ahead and marking off that All-Stars and SSL as he's wrapping up the last and easiest star.
So toastrider is doing column 3, I guess. How many secret stars does he have?
To me, it looks like column 4. It's still kind of up in the air. He's for sure doing row 2 straight across.
I feel like toastrider is doing column 4 and row 2 as well, because the 1 star from each stage and star number 1 just goes so well together. And he's either doing column. He could be. I feel like he just hasn't gotten enough secret stars, or I just haven't been paying attention for him to be doing column 1, because he needs like there's 15 secret stars in the game, and 50 star MIPS you pretty much automatically don't get, but in Triple Bingo, the 35 star secret star from the Toad is like actually realistic. Like you would pretty much never get that in single bingo, but in triple bingo you can definitely get it.
Well, and you have the experience behind your belt as well. Wouldn't it be easy just to grab those 2 slide stars in the beginning if you were knocking out those secrets?
Did toastrider do that or no?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I mean if you need 7 castle secrets,
Shansss having a little trouble with that jet stream.
If you're doing the Bowser stages, then I guess you could skip the slides, because the Toad ones are like pretty free, and that's like 3 total, and you get 1 from MIPS. Like Bowser levels, Toad and MIPS.
And that's fair. Now, do you think that they'll possibly go back and get that second MIPS, the 50-star MIPS? I mean, like you said, that was kind of unheard of.
50 stars in triple bingo is ridiculous. Like, it's not gonna happen. I raced J-Mill Gaming, and he actually ended up getting like 50 stars, but it's because he routed it like really poorly, he said. Like you're not gonna get 50 stars in triple bingo. It's just too much.
Looks like he is. He must have gotten 4 stars from JRB with Shansss in dire docks right now. We'll be able to tell. Yep, he's going right back in. So we can pretty much solidify column 2 and column 4 from Shansss. Really interesting. You know, I'm not seeing too many issues. I know that dire docks is almost like lag city. Both runners, of course, doing a very good job at lag reduction. Now Shansss is on emulator playing with keyboard.
I'm not sure if he's like getting any lag, because there's like a counter factor setting where you get no lag. It doesn't look like he's getting lag. Okay, so Shansss is doing column 2 and column 4, obviously, but did we like row 3 is the other thing he was doing, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think we figured out what Shansss is doing.
Either that, but still, yeah, it does kind of throw it off. For sure, column 4, column 2. It's either going to be row 3, yeah, because he did not get the red coin star in BBH. So that's we're kind of limiting the possibilities. And there's one that we actually missed, 5 stars in DDD, so he's able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, knocking out the 4 stars from JRB and the Dire Ducks, and the 5 stars in DDD at the same time.
I'm still not entirely sure what toastrider is doing, but I feel like Shansss picked better. And that could definitely, like, make him win the race. Because picking what you're doing is obviously super important for bingo.
Speaking of winning the race, you know, races like this are incredibly difficult to call, especially in triple bingo where you don't have that set route. But you do have that opportunity with GSA. Vi.gg is the official sponsor for quite a few of these GSA tournaments that are going on, where you can actually bet if you're of legal age in your company or of your country. Type !bet or check that panel on the bottom of your screen to actually bet on any of the awesome tournaments going on by GSA.
Shansss having a really rough ending to this fire sea, but he didn't die, so I guess it's all Gucci gang.
It's all Gucci gang. Going up, grabbing that star. So yeah, he is going to go ahead and tap out 2 Bowser stage red coin stars. So I'm feeling column 2, column 4, and I'm still up in the air. I think it is going to be row 3 for Shansss. It looks like it's all kind of panning out for him. toastrider, still not quite sure. Looks like row 2 he's going for sure. Bottom left, top right as well.
I'm pretty sure that toastrider has missed too many cannons. There's no way toastrider is doing open all 11 cannons. He didn't open the cannon in SSL, and it was like right there. He's not doing bottom left, top right.
So a little bit of indecision. You know, you've ran triple bingo quite a bit. How often do you end up having to change courses in the middle of what your thought process was in the beginning?
I usually decide what I'm doing like fairly early. Like I don't think there's been a triple bingo where I like figured I like looked at the card and looked at like the rows and stuff I was gonna do, and then later like changed my mind again. I think usually what I'll do is I'll find some stuff to do, and then I'll look at other stuff to see if it like mixes together better.
If it's Gucci gang, as you call it.
Yeah, and if I don't see anything like that, I just like stick to what I originally picked.
Shansss working on that wet dry world now. Going in and getting the star 1 from each stage. Looks like all of the rest of row 3 is all going to be upstairs. Him heading into THI now. Grabbing the first star. Now, Koopa the Quick, maybe you can kind of refresh me a little bit. When does Koopa the Quick spawn up to actually complete the race?
So Koopa the Quick is star number 3. You have to do star number 1 and star number 2 to be able to race him. Star number 1 is what Shansss is doing right now. Star number 2 is a star in the box at the top of the mountain. So Shansss is he's gonna get the star in the box, and then he'll race the Koopa. But just like the overall synergy with what Shansss picked is really excellent. Because Koopa the Quick, that's an extra 2 stars, which really, it's really not that bad of a goal.
And you can knock out at least 1 star from each stage and star 1 from each stage as the same. So yeah, pretty excellent choices by Shansss here today for column 2, column 4. Crossing the rainbow is fairly easy, so definitely going to clear it out pretty quickly.
Just like 2 Bowser stage red coin stars is fast and easy. 4 stars from SSL and HMC, JRB and DDD. That's you have to get 1 star from each stage, and you already have to go to so many stages. So not only do those 2 go well together, I mean those 3 cards go well together, but just like the star number 1 from each stage makes the synergy even better. And you got stuff like 100 coin and SSL that goes with 4 stars each from SSL and HMC. 5 stars DDD goes to JRB and DDD. It's actually amazing synergy. I think Shansss can get like a pretty decent bingo time here. As for toastrider, I'm not sleeping on him. I just like don't really know how he's doing at this moment in comparison to Shansss.
Just now going upstairs, still gonna have to get at least 1 star from each stage. I'm still with you on the 7 secret stars, trying to figure out what the thought process is. Up, went for that slide kick, came back, decided to go for the highest water level.
Toast is doing secret stars, right?
Yes. That's what it appears to right now. Looks like he's doing row 2, column 4, and bottom left, top right.
Wait, he's opening a cannon? What?
Now, I'm almost positive he did miss that cannon in SSL.
I'm pretty sure he did too. I must have missed it. I don't know. No, I mean, I see the card. I just thought he like missed more cannons.
Now, how many cannons are there in the game total?
11.
There are 11 total.
So open all 11 cannons is literally every cannon in the game. I missed it. Alright, so toastrider has confirmed that he's doing bottom left, top right. I feel like if I just paid better attention, I would have figured that out sooner. So,
being ADD commentators, that's all right. We'll get on top of it, Chad. I promise.
So toastrider is doing bottom left, top right, column. He's not doing column 4, right? Because he didn't go on the castle roof.
Unless he's waiting, which I don't really understand why you would.
Well, the thing about castle roof is that that's at the very start, and since it's triple bingo, and there's so much stuff to like figure out on what to do, it's totally possible that by the time he figured out everything, he was like, "Oh, I have to go on the castle roof now." So he might just do it later.
Because how quickly could you go into the sky stage and kind of just fall down? Because that will bring you directly out to the courtyard. That could be a possibility. Am I right?
That's actually kind of a good point. I think I know what Toast is gonna do. He has to go into the cloud stage to open up the cannon. So he's going to open the cannon and he's going to fall down and it'll put him outside next to where the castle roof is and he'll be on top of it.
And that makes more sense as it's coming together.
That's a big brain strat.
Obviously, toastrider coming in, taking his Wheaties before this particular match. Still working on it. Looks like everything is kind of coming into play for both of these runners now.
Yeah,
Shansss working on those 5 in in Snowman Land.
toastrider just did that star because it's star number 1. Yeah, he's. I would say he's definitely going to the castle roof after he gets the wing or cloud stage cannon, but that's gonna be pretty slow.
It's still anybody's run at this point. We talked about the synergy between the different blocks and the different cards with Shansss, but a slightly different thought process for toastrider.
Oh, Shansss getting the instant BLJ.
Very nice.
Star number 1 here is rolling to the cage. He's not doing the triple jump wall kick. That's interesting. I don't know what just happened. He just wall kicked and didn't go anywhere.
Pulled back.
That was very odd.
He wants to stop time here. Oh, maybe not.
I was kind of thinking that it looked like he died on purpose after that wall kick because he wanted to do it with time stops.
Oh!
Shansss,
and another death.
Another death might cost him the race. Definitely dropping a plate or 2 filled with chef birdie, ravioli.
All that spaghetti. Let's see if he can recover here.
Toastrider having a massive brain fart, remembering that he has to BLJ.
The BLJ up the top.
What is he doing? Wait, why did he... What? Why is he back in wedge bar roll? He's exiting stage.
Exiting course.
Okay.
So
Now
yes.
he's going on a castle roof. Okay.
I am confused because I fully assumed that he was going to open the cannon in the cloud stage first and then just kind of falling off.
The alternative is that you open up the cannon and then you like grab the pole and then jump off of it, then ground pound, and you take fall damage and you do that until you die.
Oh, Toastrider falling off the roof after he finished it up.
Oh wow, I just realized that Shansss is done.
Shansss, it is complete with column 2, column 4, and row 3.
Toastrider needs 2 more cannons. He needs River Ride Cannon and Cloud Stage Cannon. And he obviously needs to do other things. Yeah, Shansss is a massive lead.
Toastrider BLJing for the second time, heading into Rainbow Ride, bonking for headed into the course. Shansss have a little bit of trouble BLJing on those endless stairs.
Toastrider doing the glitchy wall kick for swag. It saves a little bit of time for when you're going over there, but it's like it's almost nothing.
Looks like Shansss makes it up into Bowser in the sky. He's got plenty of time here.
It's gonna take something tragic for like Shansss to lose at this point.
Heading back up, we know that Toastrider still has to get the first star from each stage.
And he needs castle secrets, right?
Right.
I still have no idea how many castle secrets he has. Yeah, this is just bingo in a nutshell. Shansss just picked better.
We talk about it constantly throughout this tournament. It's all about placement. It's all about routing in your head, knowing the game knowledge, and both of these gentlemen, very expert, veteran runners. But then the thought process can always change.
Oh no,
Toastrider
Toastrider
taking
dying.
a dip in TikTok clock.
Yeah. I mean, Triple Bingo just has a different feel to it, but Shansss wins this round of the Triple Bingo race pretty convincingly too. He chose very well. This just shows you how powerful it is if you just choose right. Like,
Now,
the synergy is just amazing.
this is not over for Toastrider at all. This is a double elimination, so he will be headed to the loser's bracket for a second chance, a second bite at that apple. What you could do to check that out is !bracket. We'll actually bring up what the brackets are. Let's see if we can get Shansss in here in the call for a post race here. Shansss, are you with us?
I am.
Very awesome run. You know, Punky and I were both kind of up in the air on where he was going, what he was doing, but after we kind of realized it, just really good synergy. What was your thought process going through and trying to route out where to go, what to do?
Honestly, that card was a bit of a mess. I really didn't know what I was doing for a good 5 minutes, so I sort of thought it was pretty likely I was going to do column 4, so I decided to go for the roof first. But other than that, it was just on the fly, a lot of stuff on the fly.
It was definitely different. We noticed, we figured both runners would go for 2 Bowser Stage Reds, starting off right in the center of the card, but it was anybody's run at that point. Now, Punkay, I know you had kind of questioned a little bit with JRB in the beginning. What do you have for Shans?
I just think Shansss just overall chose really well. Just like what he chose had better synergy, and that's what ended up like giving him the W.
And that's definitely the name of the game. GG Shans, definitely awesome. Heading on to round 4, hopefully within this next week or so. Again, GG, good job on that for sure. And be sure to check out vi.gg, guys. All you got to do, head over there. There's a special offer just for GSA folks watching these streams. Exclamation point bet down in the panel down there is also more information. Shans, thanks for giving us an interview. We're definitely looking forward to seeing you in the rest of this tournament.
All right, look forward to it.
Toast, yeah, Toastrider is also in the call, and I just want to like ask Toast, like, what were you thinking during the race? Like,
I wasn't thinking anything. It took me like half the race to even choose my rows. I didn't know what I was doing for almost all the time. Like, I don't know. I kind of forgot.
Maybe all that like Mario Kart was making your brain dissolve. Who knows? I would also ask you a famous question, but not here because it's not family friendly. But it's just possible there weren't enough cartridges around, and it would have helped if there were more. But you're still in it, Toastrider, like double elimination, and I thought the race was enjoyable. Good stuff to both of you.
Thanks.
GD, definitely to both runners. Thank you guys for coming tonight, and thank everybody in chat for hanging out with us here on GSA Speedrun channel. Don't forget, check out vi.gg. Be sure to do that tonight. Exclamation point bracket to see who's on the bracket. Exclamation point schedule to see what's coming up. Every single day is absolutely packed on this channel. Be sure to check out Twitter, any of that information to figure out what's going on. We have Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario 64. We've got some Metroid, Super Metroid stuff coming up. We've got some Double Dash coming up. Anything that you could possibly think of, be sure to check us out. My name is Thero. Punkay, thank you so much for being the expert in this stream for sure tonight. I definitely enjoyed commentating with you.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and good luck to Shans and Toastrider on the rest of the tournament.
Absolutely, and everybody have an absolutely wonderful night. We will see you here, same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow.